grind to shine is in the wreck. Picks up the interception and shows off a nice dribbling selection. What a combo. Oh, if I was guarding, I'd probably reach too. You can't guard that. You can't guard that. A well-earned and one.
Let's go.
Grabbing some popcorn in the theater with Watch Me Work 60. Drives with a ball fake. Make that a double. Oh, and take that layup without any trouble. Why rush? Got him. Patience is a virtue for
Well, we're more than a few games into the year. How much do we know about this year's rookie class, Grant?
Well, it's still early. We have to remember we might be a half year into a decade-plus career for some of these guys. So I think it's best to reserve judgment for now. An NBA career is a marathon.
Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. At forward, it's the talented Giannis and Middleton. Goran Dragic is out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Portis in at the 5 spot. Outside, Ingles. MP against Portis. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. They get the rebound. Another shot. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And you love it when your star player gets down there and gets dirty, and that time Antetokounmpo in there.
James passes to MP. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Outside, Ingles. Inside. And it's Portis. That time on the assist by Ingles.
Not easy to keep Bobby Portis away from the painted area where he carves out a lot of room and just works hard.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Now here's Middleton. In the game against Portland, very impressive. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Middleton, a guy who's just so effective out there. He puts up points. He scores with great efficiency. And we've just seen him in so many clutch moments just come through for this team.
And Middleton also capable of preventing points at the other end, Brent.
And I think this progression of Middleton having that length and switchability along with experience is helping him build that defensive resume. He'll hit the defensive glass. Just a terrific all-around player.
Pass to MP. Yep, that one goes. MP's got his second basket on the night.
Sometimes it's the simple play that's most effective. D'Lo with a nice assist.
Outside, Ingles. Back to Dragic. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Portis. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
MP outside. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Bobby Portis. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Lakers. Shooting 1.
Free throw good. MP.
I give a ton of credit to the Bucks front office beyond trading for Holiday and of course re-signing Giannis. You love how they filled in with those guys around that star power.
Here's Dragic. Tries yet again. Good D by Vanderbilt.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim. Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside, Ingles. Back to Dragic. Rebounded by LeBron. The Lakers in the lead.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
A minute 58 left in the first quarter. Yes, it's good. Well, Brent, seems like every year the Bucks have to replace a key rotation player.
Yeah, and tricky because they don't have the financial wherewithal to spend a ton of money with the contracts that have been given out. So it's about the right fit, the right personnel, and I think front office and coaching staff do a great job of identifying who those players are.
Timeout called. Milwaukee coming off a win against the Blazers.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Impressive to see them on the road just step up and have that kind of offensive performance.
And it's a completely new group for the Lakers. Now here's Carter. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Pass to Nance. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
I'd like to see Larry Nance Jr. keep working on the interior part of his game. Shots like this can help his confidence.
Schroeder passes to Hachimura. Back to Schroeder. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Crowder outside. Back to Carter. Pass to Connaughton. Here's the three. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. The Lakers have gone 7 of 9. A solid percentage so far. Crowder with a steal. Banked it in off the glass.
Getting bumped after the shot, no problem for Jay Crowder.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Walker. Outside Schroeder. Connaughton against Beasley. Shoots over Connaughton. And again, it's the Lakers.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
On the wing, Crowder over Walker. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Lakers ahead. They're up by 5. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
It's time, everyone. Let's hear it for your...
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Lakers.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
We've got LeBron James. Rui Hachimura is out there with MP. Then it's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Reeves in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Thunder was outstanding. He ended up with 36 points and stretched the other team out a bit, nailing a few threes. And he was doing everything out there. Guys, you can bet he's looking to follow that up strong.
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
Now here's Dragic. Here's Middleton. Hachimura with a rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now. Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Pass to Lopez. They double him with MP. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got his 4th rebound in this one. And that knee injury sidelining Chris Middleton in last year's playoffs, Grant. How much did the Bucks miss his impact on the floor?
Well, B.A., it was a huge loss. He's their main perimeter scoring threat. That's why his game complements Giannis so perfectly. I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside, Ingles. Pass to Middleton. To end the run. Rejected by James.
Here's some advice. Don't go at LeBron James.
Shot clock at 5. Dragic passes to Ingles. Fires for 3. And he can't get that one. And Los Angeles the other way now. They've traveled to Milwaukee last time they faced the Bucks and came away with the win.
They flat out dominated the last time these teams squared off, particularly on the glass.
We'll see if the other team will address that problem in this game, because last game, man, they just got smoked on the boards.
Timeout call, Milwaukee.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Will go for a different look here. Bamba's checked in for MP. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Walker, he's checked in for Reeves. And it's Schroeder in for Russell. Now here's Crowder. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Pass to Nance. So it's the Los Angeles Lakers with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away
21.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. The Bucks shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. On the court right now for the Bucks. Middleton is the 3, with Giannis playing the power forward. Joe Ingles is out there with Goran Dragic. And it's Portis in at the center position. And then Portis with the dunk.
And that is exactly how you run it. Portis with the setup, position himself well.
Pass to Reeves. To the middle. On the wing, MP. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
At the line for the Bucks.
The free throw drops for Ingles.
2 shots.
And Ingles drops them both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Inside. Here's MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Milwaukee. It's a 14-point game. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on. Dragic passes to Antetokounmpo. And he's going for the oop here. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
And last season, Giannis passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the Bucks' all-time leading scorer. He wants to finish his career in Milwaukee, so that total bound to grow.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Here's Dragic. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Russell. Grant, both Giannis and Kareem dominated the paint, but they get it done differently.
Yeah, that they do. Kareem, possibly the best ever in the post, whereas Giannis might be the most dominant slasher and driver in league history.
Outside, Ingles. Back to Dragic. Beyond the arc. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Vanderbilt. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis.
Bucks substitution, Brook Lopez.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebound, the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got his 4th rebound in this one.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And the basket by MP.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Outside, Ingles. Six to shoot. 14 feet away. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Reeves, defended by Dragic. A nice shot by MP. MP's got 8 here in this quarter.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Middleton against James. Middleton passes to Lopez. Pass to Dragic. And here's Middleton. Check by James. Here's Ingles. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Now here's MP. James outside. Back to MP. Milwaukee with the rebound. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo has won MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, and a championship. But he says, quote, "I am not satisfied. As the leader of this team, that's the tone I set. I don't care about trophies. I care about getting better, and that's what I've done my entire career." Brian, he stays focused.
Nose to the grindstone, Allie. Thanks for that.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there. The Lakers have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the 3rd quarter. Outside Walker. Pass to Gabriel. And here's Beasley. Here's Walker. Lays it up and banks it in. Walker's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
They get it again. With the fadeaway. And another shot. And Lopez finishes it off. Lopez has gotten his first points in this one.
Good size and the ability to carve out space. Lopez battling on the rebound.
Pass to Walker. Fires from deep. Counted from distance. And the Lakers lead by 21.
I just love the ball movement.
Crowder outside. Dragic against Schroeder. Over to the left wing. Up top, Lopez. A reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game.
Got to appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Showing off the dribble moves, able to create for himself. I love it.
And so it's Los Angeles with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. LeBron James out there with Mo Bamba. Then it's MP. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. That's the Laker 5.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
James against Middleton. And he banks in the layup.
Chris Middleton has the size in this league that you need to finish on the inside. Way to get that one up quick.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Back to Russell. To the inside. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Ingles from outside. Rebounded by LeBron.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
MP. No luck on that one. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in the high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, BA, I love this. I mean, the NBA really, truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
Yeah, hard to stop it there if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot and great concentration.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
As Giannis has grown in his physical stature, widening those shoulders, having more strength, these are the kind of plays that make all that hard work pay off.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers.
And already Giannis has a regular season MVP, a finals MVP, plus a defensive player of the year award, winning all 3 trophies by the age of 26. Excellent.
Down low. Hook loose. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. And MP with a basket on the assist from James. MP's got 10 points in just the second half. For Antetokounmpo, you can also throw in an all-star MVP. Brent, that puts him in elite company.
Well, thanks, BA. I did forget that one, and that's a major one, too. But the Greek Freak, just the second player ever to win those 4 awards. The first, of course, MJ. It just tells you Giannis is already an all-time great.
MP, and the basket is good. MP's got 4 points this quarter.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Outside, Ingles. Back to Middleton. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Porter's shot is off.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Left side, Russell. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Ingles. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Now here's Portis. Goes back up. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Well, you have to do way more than that to stop the MVP. Giannis just determined.
And here's MP from outside. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo has got his 7th rebound here tonight. It's Middleton on the wing. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists tonight. The Lakers have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. MP up top. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. MP's got 27 points.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
Oh, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Middleton passes to Antetokounmpo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Antetokounmpo has got 6 points in the quarter.
Does such a good job with patience inside as Giannis finds some room, strong in the interior.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're up by 14. 1:16 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive. And the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
The Lakers making a switch here. Schroeder's checked in. Brook Lopez is checked in for Milwaukee. And here's MP from outside. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Lakers.
Tonight they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And you have to like how they played this year. 55 wins in total.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
And Lopez gets it to go.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit. That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Antetokounmpo finds Dragic. Back to Antetokounmpo. That one falls. Great assist by Dragic.
You know, sometimes as an analyst, you love to talk about strategies to slow down a guy who's got it going. With Giannis, I don't really have anything.
And here's MP from outside. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Fires the 3. The shot no good. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long, everybody.